What's happening, folks? Good morning, good morning. Hope you're all keeping well. These crazy days we're living in, the shit's getting worse, folks. You can all feel it, you can all see it. So hope you're keeping well, but I also hope you're getting prepared. You're getting ready for what's coming here. Because there's a shit storm ahead. There's a shit storm ahead, and you were warned. You were well warned over the past few years. From the very start of COVID 2020, when we told you do not lock down, do not follow the mainstream media, this is all fear, to shut down the economy, to crash the economy, to create hyperinflation. There's going to be food shortages down the line. We told you this from day one in 2020, right? But we're all laughed at. But we're all fucking laughed at. But now it's here. Now it's here. You can see it. The prices of food are going to skyrocket next. They're going to skyrocket next because all the businesses cannot stay open. All the businesses cannot stay open because of the price of electric and gas and oil. These people can't keep their food businesses open. So it's going to be, everything's going to go to shit. And these big food corporations are going to shut down. Now, a lot of these big food corporations are in allegiance with the Freemasons who are plotting this, who are setting this up. Right? So they're happy to set down because now their plan is in action. The plot is on the horizon. They shut down their businesses, no problem, to get this new world order. So that's what's going on, folks. There's going to be food shortages and famines coming next. You're in for a rough winter here, folks, with the price of gas, price of electric, price of heating. The food is going to skyrocket. Then the shelves are going to go empty. It's upon us, folks. And it's meant to last. It's meant to last for 3.5 years according to scriptures. The Great Tribulation, this is what this is. Because the market of beast comes in after this. The market of beast is coming in here, which is the microchip in your hand, where it tells you in the Bible. It tells you in the Bible you will not be able to buy or sell unless you have the mark. Unless you accept the mark in your right hand. But it warns you in the Bible, do not accept it. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. So, listen to God's word here, folks. Do not accept it no matter what. Because know what's going to happen. Once society goes to shit, there's going to be chaos on the streets. Absolute chaos on the streets. Everybody's going to go into panic mode. Now look at the way you all went into panic mode over fucking toilet roll. When COVID hit, why the fuck was going looking toilet roll to wipe your hose with? You know what I mean? You bunch of shady bastards. That was comedy, like. Everybody went mental for toilet roll when a virus hit. Didn't make no sense to me, but man, see, when the food shortages hit, the place is going to go into absolute chaos, and that's one of the main subjects, the main things on the Freemasons' agenda is to divide and conquer and to create order out of chaos. So there is going to be civil disobedience. Now, we should have created civil disobedience when we were warning you, when we tried to tell you, stop locking down, get out and fight against your government now, before shit gets worse. But they're going to wait. They know there's going to be chaos, and then they're going to create order out of chaos. But they're going to wait. There'll be no strength in our people when this shit hits the fan, because you'll be fucking deprived of energy. A lack of food, a lack of resources, everybody will be in panic mode. You should have got organised in the past 2 years when you were running about there wearing your fucking masks and calling everybody conspiracy theorists. When we were telling you to get out, and there was fucking millions of people protesting all over the world. There was 1 million people alone in London at one stage, out on the fucking streets, but they wouldn't put it on the mainstream media. Hundreds of thousands of people all over Ireland, the UK, everywhere, all over Europe were out fighting against this. None of it was shown on the mainstream media because they want you to fucking listen to them, follow their agenda, call everybody a conspiracy theorist. Well, you're going to learn the hard way, right? It's upon us. So, listen, and this is part of their plot. This is part of their plot. Once the place goes to chaos, they create order. They're going to send the UN onto the fucking streets as your fucking saviours. They come out with the food rations. So you stand in line for your food rations. And we are standing in line for your food rations. They're going to say, right, If you want, because the places went to complete chaos, there's going to be civil war on the streets. They're going to say, right, we need to keep tabs on people. Anybody that doesn't accept their microchip for their new digital currency system that's being brought in here, they're going to say, we need a new world order, because the whole world is going to go to shit here, folks. Make no mistake about that. That's on the cards, and it was a setup. So when everything goes to shit, they're going to say, right, we need to make a new world order here. We need to put the world under control, under a one world government, one world currency system, to create order, because the places went to shit. But they created the fucking madness. Make no mistake about that. They started it. And we warned you. So, once they do that, they're going to say one world currency, one world government. Stand in line, line up for your microchip. We'll give you your food rations here. We're going to look after you. Come on, we're your fucking saviours. Come on, we give you your food rations. But in order for your food rations, you have to accept a mark on your right hand, where it tells you in scriptures, people will not be able to buy or sell unless they accept the mark, which is the mark of the beast. So that's what's coming, folks. Prophecy is being fulfilled, and there's not long left. There's not long left, folks. It tells us there's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and once the first seal is torn, there will be pestilence, which was the virus. But it wasn't the virus, it's what they put in their fucking arm was the pestilence that everybody's fucking dying from. People are dropping dead. My dad took a mini stroke 3 days after his. People are taking cardiac arrest, heart attacks, dropping dead, sudden death syndrome, cat deaths. The death rates are fucking through the roof, but they're not putting that on the mainstream media. You know what I mean? So, listen. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. Most people will fucking still not pay attention and still run to their government for help. Oh, fuck. Do you know what I mean? Brain dead bastards. Brain dead bastards. But, after the first seal of the apocalypse, the first horse of the apocalypse is, once the first seal is torn, there will be pestilence. So that was torn already. The next seal, the second horse, once that seal is torn, there will be violence and war worldwide. So that's on the agenda too, and we can see it. This is coming. Then there will be death by famine. And then the 5th horse says hell follows with it. So, listen, we're living in scripture. We're living in the end time prophecy, folks, whether you believe it or not. You may get your faith from God here at this stage, because the devil is running a fucking moke. Running an absolute fucking moke in front of your eyes. And he's pulling the strings in government. Your fucking politicians are sold you out to big greedy corporations that are robbing you blind in front of your very eyes, and you just don't fucking see it. You just don't see it. So, listen. There's a movement going on. There's a protest, if you want to call it a protest or a movement or a fucking rebellion type of action being taken apparently tomorrow in Dublin. Now, I don't know if I can make it down. I try to get a lift, try to ask a few people for a lift. I think it's early in the morning and there's people heading down tonight, so see what happens. But what needs to happen now, folks? What needs to happen now? Because this is here, it's upon us. It is upon us. What needs to happen now is, instead of protesting and standing, fucking doing the same shit, you just need to put it into action. And you just need to get all the common law specialists. There's common law meetings all around. Even County Down alone in Newry, Rathfreyland. There's common law groups, Belfast, Galway, Dublin. I've been to ones in Newry and Rathfreyland and Dublin. The outskirts of Dublin. So they're everywhere. There's specialists in common law all around the country. They all need to get together. Go to these rallies. Go to these fucking movements. And use the Magna Carta Law, Article 61, that states that we have the right to enter a lawful rebellion if we believe that we are being governed unjustly. Lawful rebellion. If we think we are being governed unjustly. Now, the dog on the fucking street knows we're being governed unjustly. It's beyond injustice at this stage. It's fucking tyranny. It's a fucking Holocaust. It's genocide that lies ahead here, folks. Genocide that lies ahead. So you need to put it into action. Go in. Use common law. Lawful rebellion. Article 61 of the Magna Carta. And go in. Place these people under citizens' arrest and get them out of the office. Get them out of the office and put righteous men in there to make a fucking difference. As it needs to be done. And there's fucking thousands of us all over the country. I would say there's a few 100,000 people. I'd say most people know the government are fucking corrupt. So, you need to put it into action. And it's easy done as well if you get the people together. Other ways, another option, but I'm wondering, listen, there's hundreds of fucking farmers, thousands of farmers all around the country that are against this, and they know. And big businessmen that are fucking businesses are going to shit. They're going to go to shit, and they know too. So see all these big money men, all these millionaire farmers, all these millionaire businessmen that know there's a fucking shitstorm ahead, and your money's going to be worth fuck all soon. And you know there's a global coup on in Platt here, in a Platt, and fucking a cull. It's a cull. Genocide is on its way, folks, if you don't raise up. So if all these millionaires came together, big farmers, big businessmen, wealthy fucking families all around the country that aren't involved in government, that aren't involved in Freemason, there's still loads of rich people that have a heart in this country. If you all come together and go, right, put your heads together, put your money together and go, right, see your government, it's done. We're taking no part of your government. We're going to set up our own government over here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to set up our own electrical company and generate free electricity for everybody in this fucking country. Do you know what I mean? See how many people jump on board then. Everybody will come flocking towards you. You'll be the new government. You'll be the new government. Their government's done. They know it. They know it's done. But they want to fucking take yous with them. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to weaken us here. Wipe us clean out what they've done here in this country with the potato famine. They came in and weakened our fucking population down so we could have more control over us, and that's what's coming here again. That's what's coming here again when it's a globalist, evil fucking plot. These people are dark. The evil emperors of old haven't gone away, you know. They're still here. And they're still fucking brainwashing every last one of us. We need to take the mainstream media off them. We need to get in and get the truth out on the mainstream media. Take over the BBC or the RTE and get in there. Bang. Get the truth out to the masses. Wake them all up, because they're all fucking running about there like zombies. Haven't got a clue. Talking about what the score is in the football match and all this bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Give them bread and circuses and they'll never revolt. As the old saying goes, give them bread and circuses and they'll never revolt. Keep their minds occupied on bullshit while they are fucking working and scheming behind your back. And it's going to be worse than what you think. So that's what needs to happen, folks. Get the millionaires together. There's good millionaires in this country. People with a lot of money that are wondering, you just can't take your fucking money to the grave with you, folks. Put it together. Put a plan into action. Start up your own government and set an example. How government should be run. Set an example for every other government around the globe of how fucking government should be run. How a nation should be run. Where you aren't fucking hell-bent on profit. Sucking the resources out of society and enslaving everybody, making them work long hours every week just so they can pay their bills and go straight back to these bastards at the top while they laugh all their way to the bank. While they bring your fucking country to your knees and your kids are going to suffer in the days ahead, folks. So, I don't know. May God have mercy on us all if we don't get this right. Because there's a shitstorm ahead, folks. So, listen, fair play to the Patriots. Fair play to the Patriots in the South that are still relentless in exposing this shit. They're out there every day, active. Nothing but respect for the lads. So, and there's men and women all over the country. We need to get these people in government. Fuck these bastards that are controlling us. Anyway, folks. That's all I have to say. Either get out, use the Magna Carta, common law, go in, take them out by force, under the lawful rebellion, Article 61, and put righteous men in there, or else get all the millionaires together, put their heads together, your monies together, and set up a new system. If you don't want to fight that system, set up a new one, and everybody will jump on board, because it can be easily fucking done, folks. You know what I mean? Anyway, over and out, folks. God bless.